Because you're mid and we know it, it's the Mid Podcast, your podcast for random shit, geek stuff, and wrestling. You can listen to the podcast wherever you stream your podcast, Apple, Spotify, or Google. You can follow us on Twitter and YouTube at the Mid Podcast. You can also support the podcast by becoming a Patreon by going to patreon.com/the Mid Podcast, where we're getting ready to drop a random shit Monday podcast. So go on over to Patreon, become a Patreon, and you can hear what we get to talk about. That is just random shit. Also, you can support the show by buying some merch. Head over to themidpodcast.com and get you some Mid Podcast merchandise, where you can find t-shirts, stickers, and much, much more. I am one of your hosts, Catherine, here with my handsome, good-looking young co-host, Brendan.
Aloha.
Brendan,
Aloha.
who wasn't paying attention.
I was paying attention.
So, Brendan, what are we
Mother.
getting mid with today?
Marvel.
Marvel what?
Comic-Con. San Diego Comic-Con.
San Diego Comic-Con. Let's get into it. What we got?
Well, first, they released the Black Panther Wakanda Forever trailer.
Yeah.
Very good trailer. Very good. Can't wait till that movie comes out.
Yes, I thought that trailer was awesome. Cannot wait. But you know what I cannot wait for?
What?
Namor. Need to see me some Namor.
Killmonger. Nah, I'm kidding. But I mean, if Michael B. Jordan was in this movie, I wouldn't complain.
I wouldn't either. It did kind of make me feel kind of sad that Chadwick's no longer with us, though. When they showed the mural, I was like, damn.
And I'm interested to see how they said he's died in the MCU. That's going to be something.
True. Oh, and also we get to see our first look at Ironheart.
That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
And Ironheart's actually one of my favorite comic characters. She's a badass.
Cool. Also, I think we're going to get more Angela Bassett in this one than we did the other one.
Yeah.
The other Black Panther. And I love Angela Bassett.
Yeah. And Black Panther Wakanda Forever will be the final movie of Phase 4.
Thank God. Phase 4 sucked ass.
Hey, Phase 4 had Moon Knight, No Way Home.
Phase 4 sucked ass. Moon Knight was good. Shang-Chi was good.
No Way Home was amazing.
Spider-Man was okay.
No, it was amazing.
Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one.
You're just a Spider-Man hater. But, there were some ups and downs of Phase 4. Like, I think everything in Phase 4 was good in its own right. I think No Way Home was the best part of Phase 4. But also, I haven't seen Thor yet.
Don't waste your time. Aesthetically, it was awesome. Scenery, awesome. Story sucked. Story was stupid as hell. Like, they literally made Thor look like a dumbass bitch.
Oof. But let's see. Trying to think what else was in. You know what? I could just look it up real quick.
Yeah, why don't you just look it up?
Here we go.
That'd be a good idea.
So in phase 4, we had WandaVision, which I deeply
Trash.
enjoyed. We had Falcon
Trash.
and Winter Soldier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, kind of mid, but
I
that's
love a
fine.
man with a metal arm.
We had Loki, which was amazing.
Oh yeah, Loki was awesome.
The Black Widow movie, which I didn't hate it.
I didn't hate the movie, but it should have come out right after Civil War.
We got Yelena, so.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got Shang-Chi. Amazing movie.
Love
Great
Shang-Chi.
movie. Then we had Eternals, which I enjoyed.
How many times did I see Eternals? I think I've seen Eternals like twice.
Me and you
3
saw
times.
it twice.
Yeah, so I saw it 3 times because I went once by myself.
No. Because we only saw it twice. Because remember, we watched it when it came out because I was there. And then we were going with my sister. She backed out at the last minute and we got the full gear tickets.
Oh yeah. You knew there would have to be a wrestling something in our podcast.
Then after Eternals, we got Hawkeye.
Let's talk about you got Alina.
Then we have the best live action Spider-Man movie of all time, and might as well be the best movie of all time, No Way Home.
It's aight.
Then we had Moon Knight, phenomenal.
Love Moon Knight.
Multiverse of Madness, which I enjoyed.
Trash.
We had Miss Marvel, which I haven't finished.
Yeah. I stopped on like episode 2 or 3.
I'm not saying it's a bad show.
I just don't have no interest in it.
Yeah. Then we have Thor: Love and Thunder, which I have yet to see. So
As I just said earlier, the writing in it was very bad.
and we got
Like you know how they say blondes are dumb, right? Like
Yeah.
that's the running joke. If you're blonde, then you're usually like an airhead type person. That's basically what they made Thor in this movie. It was like his what if character. You remember his what if character, his party
Yeah.
character? That's basically what they did.
And then we have She-Hulk, which the only thing I'm interested about in She-Hulk is Charlie Cox coming back as Daredevil. The rest of it,
I ain't fucking interested in this at all. But
But-
some of that is personal, which I will not get into.
but yeah, Daredevil. Only thing I care about.
Daredevil and cameos would probably be the only damn reason I watched that shitty, trash, garbage She-Hulk.
And then ending it out on November 11th, we have Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
Yes, give it to me. I
And-
will tell you, this will probably be the one time that I take tissues with me to the movie theater because I think this might be the one time they'll actually make me cry in the theater. Because most of the time I don't cry because I'm
Yeah.
a cold-hearted bitch. I got a black heart.
But yeah, I think Black Panther. I'm not gonna say it's going to be as good as the first one because the first one is one of the best MCU movies there is.
I
But-
think people sleep on the Black Panther though.
Yeah,
Like when the first one came out, everybody's like, "Oh, it's Black Panther," but when the movie came out, everybody's like, "Damn, that was a really good movie."
like when he got introduced in Civil War, Chadwick did amazing in that movie.
Oh yeah, everybody popped for him, especially when he came out in the costume.
And then that led into him getting his own movie. Same thing with Tom Holland when he got introduced as Spider-Man in Civil War. That led to his own trilogy. So it's going to be fun. But anyways, on the
So
phase
what we
5,
getting in Phase 5?
which the first thing we have in phase 5, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, coming out on February 17th, 2023.
And who's supposed to be the bad guy in this
Kang.
this one? Kang Bang? Hell yeah! You know
So-
who I want to Kang Bang with?
God, no. Anyways,
The owner of AEW.
anyways,
I'm looking forward to that. Our first actual movie with Kang as the bad guy.
and I like both of the Ant-Man movies.
I wasn't really into Ant-Man. Like the first movie, I was like, it's okay. The second one, I kind of liked the second one.
I like the
But I
first
will be disappointed if I don't get Lewis in this.
yeah. He's the best part of the Ant-Man movies.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, there is
Let
no
me ask you a question first.
what?
Do you think Kang is going to be as bad of a villain as Thanos?
For this, yes.
Is he
But
going to be? Is he going to be worse than Thanos?
maybe, but we'll get into that later.
Okay, producer.
And so after Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania, we have a Disney Plus series, which I'm excited about. Secret Invasion.
Yes, and I heard Samuel L. Jackson's going to be in that, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Give me motherfucker all day.
And then in May, we have Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
You know they're gonna kill somebody off.
Yeah.
You know who they're killing off. We're not gonna spoil it. But if they kill off who I think they're gonna kill off, it's gonna be so sad.
I think it's going to be Batista.
It could be. I won't be sad about that.
I don't know. But after that, another series that I'm excited about because it has somebody by the name Daredevil in it, Echo.
Yes. So we got introduced to Echo during the Hawkeye series.
Yes.
And I was like, okay. Oh, that's my napkins. I kind of liked her character in the Hawkeye series and was excited when I heard they were going to give her her own show. So I'm really excited to see what they do.
And I think.
And are they going to pick it up where they left Hawkeye off with
I
her
believe so.
and Kingpin having their little battle?
I believe so because in the comics, Maya Lopez does shoot Kingpin, but Kingpin survives it.
Yeah, because he has the secret soldier serum.
So after Echo, we have Loki season 2.
Oh, I love me some Loki.
And then on July, we have the Marvels, which Monica Rambeau.
I am so not looking forward to that. I wasn't a fan of Captain Marvel when it first came out.
And I enjoyed
So I'm
Captain Marvel.
probably not gonna be a fan of this.
I enjoyed Captain Marvel when it came out.
Well, you have trashy taste in movies.
No, I don't. Anyways,
Yes, you do.
next, and I really wish Disney would buy the Spider-Man rights for this one because we get Blade.
Blade. Have you ever seen the original Blade?
No.
You need to go watch it with Wesley Snipes and get back with me.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
But think a better Morbius movie in the MCU would be a lot better. Not played by Jared Leto.
What is wrong with Jared Leto, bitch?
A lot. But
Jared Leto is hot in like a weird way.
no. He's creepy.
No, he's hot in like a weird way.
But we got the Blade movie, so that's going to be fun.
Yes, because it's gonna tie into the next segment of the Eternals, I believe. Because you know, at the end of the Eternals,
Yep.
Yep, yep.
And then the second series I'm most excited about coming out in fall of 2023 being Ironheart.
A lot of people are excited about that.
And then in the winter of 2023/2024, we have the Agatha series coming out.
Yes, now I heard that when they originally announced this, it was supposed to be House of Harkness.
Yes, and they changed it to
And
Coven
then
of
they
Chaos.
changed it.
And then
But how do you feel about the change?
it doesn't bother me. It's probably still going to be a good show.
Well, is it gonna go back and show like old stuff? And by old stuff, I mean like her living in like the 1400s or whatever.
Maybe.
Or is it just gonna be like a continuation of that trashy show called WandaVision?
Stop hating on WandaVision.
I will never stop
But
hating on fucking WandaVision.
anyways, the Phase 5 project I'm most excited about, which we get an 18 episode season with. So I'm glad they're keeping the episodes the same, the season lengths the same as it was on Netflix, and that is Daredevil.
Daredevil.
And
Yeah.
the excitement
Did you
I
ever did you
have,
finish watching Daredevil on
oh
Netflix?
yeah, I rewatched it like twice.
Yeah.
I love that show. Show is amazing.
You think they're gonna bring in Luke Cage and Jessica Jones also?
No, but there is talks about them bringing back Punisher.
Yeah. I like Punisher.
But yeah, and I hope they bring back the cast, and I really hope they don't make this. I really want them to keep the mature rating for Daredevil. Like, the fights in Daredevil are the best parts of the show.
I
And
think they will, since they were adding the mature content to Disney Plus. I think they probably will.
I mean, they did add Deadpool, Deadpool 2, and Logan.
I love me some Logan.
I've still never watched the Logan movie. Just
Matt, don't kill him.
I've never gotten around to it. I'll watch it sometime this week. I promise. After
Yes,
I finish
it's
watching my
really
Spider-Man movies.
You need to go, but have you seen all the X-Men movies?
Yeah.
Like all the
Besides
old
Dark,
ones?
yeah. The only one I haven't seen is Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, you need to go back and watch Logan.
But after Daredevil, we get Captain America NWO.
Scott Hall's coming back, and Kevin Nash, and Hulk Hogan. Oh, not that NWO.
Not that.
My bad.
Wait, no. Technically, the NWO and WCW did stand for New World Order, correct?
It did.
All I'm saying is maybe Sam Wilson pops up in some NWO gear.
Or Kevin Nash pop up in the Captain America movie.
That too. Just a thought. Kevin Feige, if you need me, I'm here. And then, ending out phase.
I need in Captain America 4, if I do not get me some Bucky Barnes, I'm going to be pissed.
You know Bucky's going to be in it.
I know where Bucky can be, between my legs.
God damn it. Anyways, The movie ending out. Phase 4.
Phase 5.
Phase 5, my bad. The Thunderbolts.
Yes, and I'm a little upset about this because I read an article where Kevin Feige has not contacted Wyatt Russell to play John Walker, who is the most beloved MCU character of all time.
No, shut up. Plus Baron Zemo.
Did you just tell your mother to shut up?
When it comes to
How
that
rude.
trash-ass Captain America, yes, I did.
John Walker, aka the real Captain America, is the most beloved MCU character of all time.
The real Captain America is Sam Wilson. Hold up, real quick. I need to rant about this real quick. But for the people not saying Sam is Captain America, politely shut the fuck up. Please. Captain America is not one person. Think about it as Spider-Man. You're not pissed off that Miles is considered Spider-Man. Miles being a African American / Latino kid. But when it comes to Sam Wilson, who is African American and he takes over the mantle of Captain America, you're pissed off about that. Why? Is it because he's not white?
Racist fuckers.
Yeah. But no, Sam Wilson is Captain America. Steve Rogers is also Captain America. But in the MCU now, Captain America.
John Walker is Captain America.
No, John Walker is U.S. agent. There's a difference.
He was Captain America before he came U.S. agent.
But I saw this theory on TikTok about Captain America 4, and I kind of want it to happen. That it's about kids or teens with superpowers who are running the streets and everything, right? And then Bucky looks over, he sees this kid in a black Spider-Man suit with a red logo named Miles Morales, and boom, Miles is in the MCU. The amount of happiness I would have since Miles is my favorite comic book character. Spider-Man as a whole is my favorite comic book character, but Miles is my favorite Spider-Man.
Would it be like you watching Mickey Mouse and having a hard on?
More. Anyways.
More than watching your two favorite women wrestlers?
Yes. Anyways. We go into phase 6. There's only 3 movies announced for this. One of them I'm very excited for. I'm excited for all of them, but one's like my favorite comic book story of all time. So yeah. Anyways, starting off, coming out on November 6th, 2024, we have the Fantastic Four. And guess who might be making a return in the Fantastic Four, Mother?
I have no idea.
He likes swinging from webs.
Ugh.
Yeah, Spider-Man might be in Fantastic Four, and I'm here for it. Then, on May 2nd, 2025, we have our first Avengers movie since Endgame, being the Kang Dynasty. It's going to be a blast. Everybody. Everybody is the new Avengers. But this is where I say I don't think Kang's going to be as bad as Thanos. Like, he'll still be the big bad, but I don't think he's going to kill half of the population of every living universe. I just think Kang is going to try and control it, cause saw Mass Casualty and then lose and not succeed in it. And then on November 7th, 2025, 2 Avengers movies in the same year. We get Avengers Secret Wars. And in the comics, this is where Peter gets the symbiote suit. And all I'm saying is
Now I'm down for the Black Spider-Man. The Venom Spider-Man, I liked him.
And all I'm saying is if Mr. Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire showed back up and we had a Tobey Maguire versus Andrew Garfield versus Tom Holland fight, I'm here for it. But yeah. Marvel is doing their shit right. We won't talk about all the VFX stuff.
I'm looking forward to the new X-Men animated series.
Oh yeah, I forgot those those were shown as well. Spider-Man freshman year, which originally was planned to be in the MCU just before Civil War, but now instead it's in a different universe. And instead of it being Tony Stark that mentors Peter Parker, it's Norman Osborn. So
Nice. I always like Norman.
And then we got some pictures of the X-Men 97 series coming out. Can't wait till that. I need to finish the original animated one.
Yes, you do.
But yeah.
I'm excited for the X-Men. I need a new X-Men movie under the MCU banner.
And that's
we've all been talking about who Gambit could play. I have a new theory of who I
Orange
want Gambit.
Cassidy.
Fuck no! I want Gambit to be played by Austin Butler.
Don't know who that is.
Austin Butler is the guy that played Elvis in the new Elvis movie that's out.
Oh.
Even your Nana thought he did an excellent job and was very cute.
Oh.
And your Nana don't like anything. But yeah, Google Austin Butler and tell me if you could see him playing Gambit. My choices for Gambit were Zac Efron, maybe Daniel Radcliffe, but I could see Daniel Radcliffe playing Wolverine more so than Gambit.
They would have to get that accent down though. Like down to a T.
Oh, Gambit's accent?
Yeah.
His Asian accent? Oh, I think Austin Butler could do it.
I think Orange Cassidy could do it.
He sung the Elvis songs in the Elvis movie, and when the producer was splicing the stuff together, he couldn't tell which one was Austin and which one was Elvis. That's how much he sounded like Elvis Presley.
Damn.
So I think with practice, he could get the accent down. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, my Gambit had always been Channing Tatum, but he's a little old now. So if we're having to go younger, Austin Butler. I mean, if we want to go old, we can stick with Channing. I'm cool with that. But yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, these Marvel, I wish they would space their stuff out a little bit more. So these VFX artists aren't rushing and it looks choppy and bad.
Like She-Hulk, that CIG shit we got.
CGI, not CIG.
Yeah. And I haven't even been drinking yet today.
But yeah, just Marvel needs to take a step back You could do all these projects. That's fine. Just space them out a bit. Do what you did in phase one.
Yeah, but I think with the COVID and everything got shut down and they lost like that 2 year span, they're trying to make up for that time. So that's why
And
they're just like bam, 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 we got to get all this stuff out.
yeah, that's probably a big reason why shifted their schedule a lot. And so maybe after this it'll start picking back up like it was. But yeah.
Because I'm kind of with phase four, I think I kind of got Marvel worn out.
Yeah. Cause it was something new every month almost.
You know, you'd have like a little gap, but it wasn't such a gap that it was like, okay, it's the next Marvel. I'm excited. It was like, okay. But I think that's
It's
really what they're trying to do is because they lost that 2 year span with the COVID pandemic that now they're like, we've got to bang all this stuff out.
because WandaVision came out that had 8 episodes spanning over 8 weeks leading into the Falcon Winter Soldier. That had 6 episodes, 7.
Mm-hmm.
That led into Loki. Loki had 8 episodes, 6 episodes, and Black Widow came out during that span of when Loki was going on. And then after Black Widow, they didn't have nothing in August. The first week of September comes out. Out comes Shang-Chi. Nothing in October. Out comes the
They had
Eternals.
Eternals November.
Then that leads into
Spider-Man.
Hawkeye the final week of November. Then the Hawkeye series finale comes out the day before No Way Home comes out in December. Then there's nothing in January, nothing in February. The last week of March, we get Moon Knight. The next week, we get Multiverse of Madness. Or no. All of April is nothing but Moon Knight. The first week of May, you get Multiverse of Madness. June, we get Miss Marvels. This month, July, we had Thor. This month, we're getting She-Hulk. And I don't know how many episodes that's going to be, but that will probably lead into sometime.
She-Hulk, I think they said it's gonna be like 12 episodes.
So that might lead us to early November, late October. And then that's Black Panther. So, yeah. They just, and I get COVID set back a lot of their plans and everything. That's, nobody's at fault for that. Can't control that there was a mass pandemic. But yeah.
Yeah, this says She-Hulk is gonna start August 17th and run till October 12th. It's supposed to be 9 episodes.
So it comes out a month before, or it ends a month before Black Panther comes out. But yeah, I'll still enjoy Marvel because that's just what I like. I like comic books. I like comic book movies and stuff like that.
That's why we're geeks.
DC, they showed the Shazam 2 trailer. That looks great. I love the first Shazam movie. They showed a Black Adam trailer.
That looks awesome. I'm looking forward to Black Adam. Like I seen the trailer before Thor. It looked really good. Like I'm excited to go see this. Like normally I'm excited to go see a DC movie just because Jason Momoa is in it, and that's the only reason I go see Aquaman. But I'm actually excited to go see Black Adam because it actually looks like it's going to be a good story.
And it does. I think The Rock will be fine as Black Adam. The Rock's a good actor. He's a great actor, actually. And I think he fits the role of Black Adam a lot. And he's the one who wanted to have this as a movie. So I do think since The Rock wanted it, it's going to be good. And we get Dr. Fate in it. And Dr. Fate's amazing.
Yeah. And Marvel also said they were going to be announcing some projects that weren't announced at Comic-Con at D23.
And so that's the first week of September. Really hope we get a Spider-Man announcement here. What I'm waiting for. Really need confirmation. It's like, hey, Spider-Man 4, here you go. Woohoo!
Hey, we had enough Spider-Man.
No, you can never have too much Spider-Man.
It's too much Spider-Man. I need a U.S. agent movie. Nothing but John Walker.
I would hate that movie more than I hate Thor: The Dark World.
It might actually be a good movie. You don't know that.
I would hate that movie more. What's something that I hate in the MCU?
Nothing.
That's true. I like a lot of the MCU projects. The only one I
Would you
truly
hate
don't-
it more than you hate MJF?
Yes. Yes, I would. I'd rather watch a Vince McMahon run episode of Raw than watch a solo John Walker movie.
Hater.
You hate on Spider-Man, so I'm gonna hate on John Walker.
Hater.
John Walker's a bitch.
You are too, but I keep you around.
But DC didn't really do anything at Comic-Con. They just showed more footage for Black Adam. They showed the first Shazam trailer, and that was that. And then they left.
I don't ever think I watched the first Shazam movie.
Oh, you really should. It's a really good movie.
Like, I got suckered into watching the Suicide Squad, and the only reason I signed up for HBO Max was because I wasn't going to pay money to go to the theater to see a trashy DC movie.
The
So I'm like,
2021
I'll just get HBO Max because there was other stuff on HBO that I liked. So I was like, I'll just buy it. And then I was like, oh, God, I'm glad I didn't go to the theater for this shitty ass movie.
I don't get why you don't like the 2021 Suicide Squad movie. It's amazing.
I just didn't get it. I guess my intellect is too high for that.
James Gunn created it. Plus, Sylvester Stallone as King Shark's the best thing of all time.
Like, really, the only reason I wanted to see it was because Heimdall was in it.
Idris Elba, he was amazing in it. John Cena was amazing in it.
Oh, off topic real quick. They announced the next Doctor for Doctor Who. What do you think?
Huh?
Yeah, they announced the next Doctor for the new Doctor Who's.
Who is it?
Oh, I forgot the dude's name. It's a black gentleman. And I was like, I'm down for it because the last two have been disappointed. And I forgot what he played in.
We watched some of the first Capaldi episodes and they just weren't living up because I miss Matt Smith, and Matt Smith is just an absolute fucking lad. And it's the only reason why I watch Morbius.
Not Tui Gatois? I don't know. His name is spelled Ncuti, and his last name is Gatwa.
Yeah, I don't want to butcher that.
And evidently he played in Sex Education. But Matt Smith came out and was like, "This is a great casting for the Doctor."
David Tennant's coming back for a Christmas special.
Heck yeah!
So that's a big time W. But I'm not saying Jodie Whittaker is a bad doctor. I've watched a few of her episodes and I think she did good as the doctor. I just don't think the writing was there. But they brought the dude back who did David Tennant and Matt Smith stuff. They brought him back. I forgot his name.
Okay. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Doctor Who now.
Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. I can't wait. And it's gonna be. I want to know who the bad. I need to know who the villain's going to be because I want to say
What,
for
Doctor
Jodie.
Who?
Yeah, because I want to say for Jodie Whittaker it was the Time Master again, like it was for David Tennant.
I want the Daleks.
They're
Exterminate.
they're they're like every episode.
Exterminate. I want to buy me one and sit it on my front porch, and when somebody walks up from my front porch, it says exterminate. I have it on one side and my Darth Vader on the other side. My life size Darth Vader.
And
The poor Dalek's going exterminate, and Darth Vader goes impressive, most impressive.
I'm trying to think of if there was anything else that was announced at Comic-Con that's important.
Well, I think you hit on everything.
I don't care about The Walking Dead. They didn't have nothing about Doctor Who. Darby Allin got his ass beat by Brody King during the panel or after the panel.
Yeah, that was great.
I'll throw this out there because it has to do with comic book stuff. Some of the AEW people were doing an interview and there was a question: what comic book character would you like to play? And Jade said Storm.
Oh yeah, she definitely needs to be Storm.
Orange Cassidy said Gambit, but he couldn't do the accent. Britt Baker said Spider Woman, which I wouldn't be opposed against.
I could see that.
Darby said Spider-Man. And then Punk said Punisher. Punk as Punisher would be amazing. And I think he also said Wolverine.
I could see those two for him.
So yeah.
I could see Darby Allin doing like the Venom Spider-Man.
No, Darby Allin would be a good Ben Reilly. Because he has the blonde hair. And plus, you wouldn't need a stunt double for Darby.
No, that fucker do his own stunts. It's crazy.
Exactly. So, but I think that's all for Comic-Con.
Yeah, I think that's all. So I'm really looking forward to the next phase.
Me too.
Looking forward to the Black Panther.
Uh-huh. But
Looking forward to Black Adam. But you know what we need now since Namor has been introduced? We
what?
need a show. We need a show that features the following. Hold on, let me get you my idea.
We need the
We need a
Illuminati.
show that has Namor, Aquaman, King Shark, and the Deep.
The Deep would try to fuck King Shark, and I don't want that.
And then we'd have our underwater team.
The underwater Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
No, but the Deep's a dick rider to Homelander. Plus, the Deep's a bitch. He needs to be
I
killed.
haven't finished watching this new season of The Boys, so I gotta go watch it.
Well, you need to finish it.
Yeah,
But
and I gotta finish the last episode of Kenobi too. Like grad school started, and I was like, "Fuck, I am way in over my head." I don't like literally. My TV does not come on until 8 o'clock at night when wrestling comes on, Monday through Friday. Like I've got a list of shows that I need to watch. Like Bobby was telling me, like there's this history show on Disney Plus. He's like, you'd like it, and I started watching the first episode. Got 30 minutes into it, and I was out. I was like, I'm so tired.
But yeah,
So I've only got like this week and next week of school, and then I get like a week break. So I'm gonna try to binge watch everything within a week. And then you want me to watch Stranger Things, so I need to see how that goes.
I will stream it in Discord for you.
We'll see.
Or you could just watch it on. Stranger Things should be number 1 on your list. Like, Stranger Things needs to be number 1 on your list. You would love the soundtrack because it's nothing but 80s rock music.
Well, yeah, that's probably true. But the number 1 thing on my list is I got to finish Kenobi because I've got to see how that ends.
Kenobi dies.
No, he don't.
Yes, he does. Well, no, anyway, Kenobi does die, just not in the show.
No, he doesn't die on the show. So that is the mid podcast take on Comic-Con.
And then when D23 happens, we'll come back and talk about that.
Yep, sounds good. So we hope you enjoyed this episode of what we think about Marvel's new phases coming out and their new projects, what we're looking forward to, what we're not looking forward to, what we wish they would do. John Walker series, John Walker movie.
Nothing with John Walker at all. So what we need is we need Spider-Man. Then we need the Miles Morales Spider-Man. Then we need Spider-Gwen. Then we need another Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movie. Then we need the Spectacular Spider-Man to come back.
And I think I need to pull a gun to my head if they do all that.
Then, what we also need is a Spider-Man and Daredevil team-up movie. Do you want me to continue with everything I want them to do with Spider-Man, or do you want me to stop?
Oh, fuck me in the ass backwards with a goddamn blowtorch.
You're my mother. I don't want to do that. What?
Damn it. They gonna make me go to the fucking cookie store.
Okay.
They got mint brownie, banana bread, and strawberry ice cream bar cookies this week. Fuck, now I gotta go to the cookie store. And I gotta pay your due. Sorry, off the rail.
But yeah, Sir Take on San Diego Comic-Con 2022 after not having it for 2 years, which sucks because Comic-Con is fun. And I will talk to you guys later.
We should go to Comic-Con and go meet up with Bobby.
Okay.
Peace out, peoples.
Goodbye.